Okay. That day in Monster Scouts, you learn to make your very own clothes in the wild. Someone suggests a fashion show, so afterwards you all put on your outfits and show them off. If you'd known that there would be the result, you probably would have made something other than a leaf and stick thong and vine-woven nipple tassels. Zoe. You've been reading too much fanfiction. Needless to say, no one will be forgetting your performance anytime soon. You gain 2+ creativity. Since you're dying next week, Louie's been helping you live your last days to the fullest. Louie? Okay, I guess that's what your name is when you're in this outfit. Currently, the two of you are getting a super fancy pedicure where little fish eat the dead skin off of your feet. It feels amazing, and it's hella Instagram worthy. You're dressed as Liam. That's why we're calling you something weird. Ah, this really hits the spot. I've said it once and I'll say it again. Fish get better pedicures than people. And I need some R&R. This non-stop life celebrating with you has been all-consuming, but honestly, I can't remember the last time I had so much fun. Louie looks at you with such bedroom eyes. Your heart starts to race, and it's a tender moment. I'm gonna lose my voice with all this, Dahlia screaming. While we're enjoying this tender moment, I thought we could talk deets for your end-of-life bash. I've been really immersing myself in the preparations, Zoe. This might be some of the finest party planning work of my entire career. First off, the venue is insane. I got my boss to let me borrow her interdimensional penthouse. The ceiling is made of diamonds, and the bodyguards are literally 4-dimensional. We're going to do this huge dramatic entrance for you, where you burst out of a coffin. Cute, right? And then the coffin outfit is the perfect amount of slutty, trust me. Oh, and you're not going to believe the guest list. All the basics, sure, but we have some huge guests on here. I did not realize you had this kind of pull, darling. Keep it on the DL, but we've got several prominent ghosts coming, both Edison and Tesla, so things should get interesting. But still, I feel like something's missing. I think we need a big, mind-blowing VIP surprise guest. Someone who can show up halfway through the party, uninvited, and have a poetic final embrace with you. Real moment, you know? Does anyone come to mind? Maybe a long-lost twin from whom you were separated at birth and have never actually met? Louie's right. You definitely need a kick-ass special guest for your party. You don't have any long-lost twins that you know about, but you do know the perfect VIP to invite. Wow. So my obstetrician, or alternate versions of me. I think alternate versions of me is gonna be awesome. Oh, fuck me. Nope, that was the wrong choice. Multiverse selves are a little trite, don't you think? But I suppose we don't have any better ideas. You and Louie finish your pedicures and then go ask Joy to perform a summoning ritual of your alternate selves from other timelines. Joy says she can do the ritual, but it's super difficult, dangerous, and it'll cost her some life force. You and Louie assure her this is a matter of life and death. She's a competent-ass witch, so she rips open a huge multiverse portal. It's purple, pulsing, and she yanks 8 different versions of you out of that thing. You were worried that your multiverse selves might be a bunch of losers, but shockingly, these Zoes are all wildly bangable. There's an alternate Zoe who's a part-time life-saving firefighter and part-time stripper firefighter. Another Zoe is a world-famous doctor that cured cancer and polio. They're also a world-renowned stripper. Why are all your alternate strippers? And then there's a version of you that's exactly the same in every way, but they have way better hair. Zoe, your hair is tentacles. I hate to tell you that. Wow, this is a rainbow of Zoes. I never know you could be so seductive. Oh my, am I dreaming, or is that an alternate version of you that looks exactly like Alexander Skarsgård? Ugh. Hey, Louie, says Alexander Skarsgård Zoe. It's no accident that I was ripped out of that portal. It was fate. Let's run away together. Same here, says Better Hair Zoe. It was fate for me too. Ditch that loser version of me, and I'll take you on the most romantic motorcycle ride of your life. Motorcycles? Fate? Running away together? Oh, I can't resist. Oh no. Milo's type is tentacles, okay? Oh no, all your multiverse selves are also super into Louie, and it looks like Louie is losing interest in you. Fast. Louie pulls you aside. Listen, Zoe, I know we were supposed to spend the rest of the week together, but something's come up. I need to cancel. You understand. But, never fear. I'm gonna pull a few strings upstairs and reschedule your death. You'll die in a few years, okay? I just have to fill out, like, one request form. Wait. We could reschedule your death the whole time? Why didn't they do that earlier? You had a good attitude about it, but this is not like you wanted to die. And done. Your death is rescheduled and the party is canceled, and I'm free to ditch you. Toodles boo. Louis saunters away to go enjoy all the obviously superior Zoes that came through the multiverse portal. Your summer crush is totally over you, and the heartbreak makes you lose -3 fun. But hey, at least you're not dying next week. That's something. I don't think this Milo run's going great. Did you say you were gonna check a walkthrough? Yeah, I just lost some of my fun, so I'll go here. That day, you decide to go scuba diving and find a treasure chest at the bottom of the lake. Whoa. You pick the lock, which is quite impressive if you keep in mind that you're still underwater. You're made of tentacles! You probably breathe there. Yeah, these lines were not made with Zoe in mind. Inside you find over 1,000 fun. Unfortunately, your wetsuit doesn't have pockets, so you can only go back to shore with +2 fun. When you go back, fish have eaten the rest. They're having a rave right now. Fucking fish. Later, you're enjoying the sunset alongside Milo, eating delicious artisan sandwiches and listening to music together. It's not often that Camp Spooky is so enjoyable. Oh, Zoe, isn't this nice? We truly are #blessed to be able to sit back and enjoy life's sensual pleasures so deeply and without stress. I often find that people spend their time rushing from one task to the next, never taking time to stop and smell the very hipster thing I just said. Which is such a waste. I mean, life is a bit like the sandwich. No, stay with me. I'm going somewhere good with this. Milo begins slowly building themselves a new sandwich, staring at it starry-eyed like it's going to reveal the secrets of the universe. Now, the bread of the sandwich is a bit like the essential tasks of life. They're important, sure. Without bread, you wouldn't have a sandwich, just a pile of veggies and meats. However, the meat, or vegetarian alternative, live your best life, of the sandwich is like your soul. It's the most important part of your life. And the toppings, the cheese, the portobello mushrooms, the garlic aioli, they are life's sensual pleasures. They complement the soul, and the sandwich would be woefully bland without them. And a sandwich as beautiful and unique as this doesn't deserve to be eaten in just a few bites. You need to savor it, enjoy it, maybe throw a pic of it on your story for clout. We need to go, me and Sen specifically need to go to Chiba Hut sometime because I'm starving too. Look, what I'm saying is, I wish we could forget about settling goals and living by them all the time. Whatever happened to just letting life happen and immersing yourself in it? Oh, wow. Okay, you've got to try the sandwich, Zoe. Not only is it an amazing metaphor for my constant pursuit of sensual pleasures, but it is delicious as hell. Holy shit, this sandwich is incredible. But you're sure you can impress Milo with something better than a Reuben? It's clear they love life's sensual pleasures, but what pleasure would they love most of all? Okay, I gotta create a pleasure sandwich here. Mindful meditation or eating ass. I know what I should choose, just for me personally, but Milo's gonna want to eat ass. Yeah. Yes, such a bold, artistic choice. It takes a true connoisseur of life's sensual delights to appreciate the complex, carnal art of eating good ass. I'm a bit of an expert on the art form. Call me pedantic, but I just love studying the different ass-eating traditions and schools of thought. My fascination first began with the table manners period, when it was common to eat ass with a three-tonged fork. Such an archaic form of foreplay. Purists still say that the only ass worth eating is neoclassical ass. It's an ancient Greek technique, bold strokes of the tongue, but not without attention to detail. As for me, I'm more of a romantic. Specifically, I prefer the romantic school of ass eating. It's a post-Renaissance approach, focused on the nature and the breadth of emotions. But I don't wish to be seen as a genre-phobe. Every era has its value. I'm not yet sure how I feel about the millennials' fascination with the Dadaist approach, however. Oh, my apologies, I've been rambling. I was just so overcome with the beauty and delicacy of eating ass. Such a pleasant experience for the most exquisite palates. I do like your style, Zoe, though I'm not sure if you could handle my ass-eating technique yet. But maybe someday soon. You see, I've been developing my own ass-eating technique for years. The Belladonian anal cartwheel. Whoa! I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting that. The Belladonian anal cartwheel. You'll love it. First, I begin with a lump of wet clay. Who knew art history could be so damn sexy? You and Milo discuss culinary masterpieces well into the night. And you gain 2+ creativity and 1+ charm. It's finally time to pick, y'all. And I'm almost gonna be late for my appointment, so I gotta hurry this up. I am going to try to go with Milo. One of these days I'm gonna do like a nun Zoe run, but... Yes, I want to go with you to the meteor shower. I only missed like one thing and one campfire. I might have screwed myself over. A summer fling between you and me, you say? You know, as you may have guessed from my interest in wine and cheese tasting, I do prefer to sample delectable things before I commit to taking them. So if you don't mind, darling, perhaps I could get a small taste of you? Milo kisses you on the cheek. It's simple and yet it makes your soul tremble in the strangest, sweetest way. Ah yes, that was perfect. It's settled. I would love to be your summer fling, Zoe. My baby! Oh, she's so cute! Oh, Zoe's adorable. That last day of camp was dreamy. Milo took you to a natural hot spring they found hidden deep in the woods. You two relaxed, listened to music, and fed each other some delicious berries you foraged on your way to the spring. Even in the middle of nowhere, Milo manages to make everything decadent. You love it. Yeah, definitely got that. I have described tentacles as cute a lot, let me tell ya. But yeah. I finished my Zoe run and I was able to get Milo, so that's great. I am gonna have to run. I mean, like, seriously run to get to my therapy appointment. So I will see